Hello darlings, I'm going to be going in astrological order, so I'm going to start with Aries. If you are an Aries or watching for an Aries, this reading may be for you. Let's take a look at a theme for Aries, please. We got Death, major Scorpio energy, and we also have the King of Wands coming out, which could be you, okay? Death and the King of Wands coming out as your theme. There is a big transition when it comes to either your career or your job or a big life decision. Death is a big transformation. It's a metamorphosis. The Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Seven of Cups behind that represents you having to make some sort of decision, and you could you could have a lot of options right now. Maybe there's a lot of different things you're thinking about. Maybe different applications you've been sending in, maybe you're receiving different job offers. It doesn't always have to be a career or job, but King of Wands is very like career driven. He's very focused, he's passionate, okay? So maybe if it's not a job, maybe it's a big passion project you're working on. Maybe it's just big life changes and you're really looking forward to the future. You're feeling very confident, you're feeling very fiery. Death is saying we are going to release something, say goodbye to something, someone, an opportunity, whatever, closing a door so that we can open a new one, okay? So that is your major theme coming out. Can you show me some more information for Aries, please? Anything they need to know or be aware of for their highest good. Seven of Swords came out in reverse, and also the King of Swords. Okay, so Seven of Swords is a little bit of a tricky card. When it's upright, this could represent a couple different meanings. Either someone in your energy is being a little sneaky, or this is about you having to be strategic, okay? They're at war, and he's sneaking away with 5 of these swords so that there's less swords against him, okay? It came out in the reverse, though. I wonder if you are hesitating on a certain sort of strategy or making a decision because you're wondering, is this the right thing to do? But you have the King of Swords coming out with it. The King of Swords is very confident. You have 2 kings here, so regardless of your gender, this is very masculine energy, and masculine energy represents taking action, okay? So I think there is a big change coming up in your life, or you are currently feeling, and part of you is a little bit hesitant to make the moves that you need to make. Part of me wonders with the Seven of Swords in reverse if you're hesitating to make a move because you're afraid of hurting someone's feelings, or you're taking their opinions and criticism into account. I feel like there is something you are being guided to do, but part of you is going, oh, are you sure? Is this the right time? Is this what we need to do? The Queen of Wands at the bottom, though, which is the divine match for the King of Wands, saying yes, lean towards the sunflower, which is joy, optimism, your inner child, okay? Pay no attention to the haters, the people that say the black cat is unlucky, okay? We don't always have to feed into what other people are telling us, regardless if they're friends and family, and even if they mean well. You have to do what's best for your life, okay? If you are confused or hesitant, which I can pick up on, you will get the answers you are, seeking soon, okay? The Ace of Swords is a new opportunity. It also represents a victory with the crown here. That King of Swords, very clear-minded, okay? His head is above the clouds, which represents him not being clouded by other people's judgment or being confused, or being lost in the sauce, okay? And the Ace of Swords coming out right after, you will get the answers you need. You will receive the clarification, you will receive the signs that you need, okay? Ask universe, ask God, ask source, whatever you believe in, for a clear sign, you will receive it, okay? Yeah, I do think this is in terms of career or a job, okay? The Eight of Pentacles represents keeping your eye on the prize, okay? You're really focused, you're really dedicated right now. He's sitting there working on those pentacles. Pentacles represent things in the physical, tangible world, okay? So he's really focused, he's got his eye on the prize. He's not paying attention to distractions, to self-sabotage, people you know, inviting you to do things and it doesn't really align with you, okay, just like keep your eye on the prize. Thank you. We have the World, and we also have the Seven of Wands. So the World is a major completion of some sort of cycle, some sort of project you've been working on, the closing of doors, which I talked about. Okay, maybe you are taking up a new job or a new opportunity for travel, because the World could represent traveling as well. Either way, Death and the World coming out together, you are facing a big shift, a big change in your life, okay? Whether this is personal, you know, physical job, you're moving, whatever it is, this is a big change. We're closing out an older cycle, okay? The Seven of Wands is defensive energy, but it's like standing your ground, okay? He jumped up so quick, he's not even wearing the same shoes. He literally just threw on whatever shoes, like when you go carry in, you know, groceries, or you go throw out the trash, you just slip on whatever shoes you have, okay? He's defending his territory, he's defending his dreams, his beliefs, whatever it is, okay? It's defensive, but a good defensive, okay? You're standing your ground. You're not allowing other people to push you, sway you, to do something that doesn't feel right or aligned with you or for you, okay? You also have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Maybe you're seeing 777. A minute ago, when I was thinking about that clarity and that Ace of Swords, I was thinking 444. So maybe you're noticing just a lot of angel numbers, okay? Seven of Pentacles, you're sitting here in contemplation. You're wondering, is the juice worth the squeeze? If what you have been, you know, feeding into energetically, monetary-wise, you know, your blood, sweat, and tears, is it paying off? Or do you need to shift and go in a different direction, okay? So I do feel like you're at this threshold here. You're at this, you know, standstill, and you're going, okay, I need to make a move. I need to take action. Do I continue on this path, or do I try something new, okay? Oh yeah, and you got the Seven of Cups earlier at the bottom of the deck. So definitely 777, okay? Now you have the Eight of Cups. Yep, you're definitely choosing to walk away from something, whether it's a person, a place, an environment, a job, an energetic tie to something, okay? You're choosing to walk away because it's no longer resonating with you, and that's okay. Some things are really just meant to be lessons. Some things are meant to be temporary in our life. Even if at one point we thought, like, this is it, this is the one for me, you know, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, whatever, we can change our mind, okay? We have free will, and we're allowed to make these changes, and we're allowed to make mistakes, okay? The Eight of Cups is saying I'm walking away from whatever this is, okay? It fizzled out, I got to the end of the rope here, realized it was no longer for me, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords, okay? Five of Cups is kind of looking back and wondering if you've, you know, made mistakes, or if you have these regrets. You're kind of like, woe is me. But you need to remember that there are two full cups behind you. This thing didn't work out. This dream, this idea, this vision, this job, this relationship didn't work out for a reason, okay? And if you just looked behind you, you'd see you have these two full cups. You also have this bridge leading back to civilization, okay? You also have the Six of Swords. And when the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups come out and are reading together, this definitely symbolizes making some sort of transition, leaving something behind, moving on, okay? And with your King energy coming out, I feel like you're taking action. You're needing to make this change, okay? So that is what I have for you, Aries. Let me know if it resonates. Thank you for watching.